A former state senator who now sits on the State Board of Elections just opened a political action committee in his name.
The fund has hundreds of thousands of dollars of campaign cash in it, raising questions about how he intends to use it. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Mark Maxwell pressed him for answers.
Governor Pritzker appointed former Senator Bill Haine to the State Board of Elections earlier this year. His job there is to keep other politicians in line with how they're spending their campaign cash. But it's how he's managing his own campaign fund that is now raising questions.
He had his Senate committee, which was a campaign committee, which he could not have and be a board member.
Illinois election law says a State Board of Elections member cannot control a campaign fund while they sit on the board. So when Democratic Senator Bill Haine got appointed, he submitted this form, surrendering control of nearly $300,000 in his campaign fund.
I was told I shouldn't have a candidate committee.
Then, 2 weeks after he was sworn in, Haine changed the name and purpose of that campaign fund, converting it into a political action committee that he can still control.
I still control the fund, but I just don't want it to be seen as a candidate fund that I'm running for office again.
I guess what's the difference? If you can still raise money, take donations, and spend in political campaigns, what's the difference?
Well, the difference is I don't raise money anymore.
We knew that he could not have a candidate committee while he was serving on our board. So he did repurpose that and now has this other committee.
Technically, Haine's end around is legal, but House Republican Tom Demmer says this loophole could be a gray area.
It certainly begs a question of why we would prohibit them from having a personal account but not prohibit them from having a PAC account.
I just wanted it to maintain and then give it to maybe a candidate I like.
Other lawmakers like Senator Dan McConkey are calling for a change in the law to prevent a possible conflict of interest. Could you use any of that funding to help your son's campaign for state's attorney?
I think I could. Well, my son's a candidate, so if he needs money, I may do it.
That was Mark Maxwell reporting. Haine says he would support a law banning people like him from accepting campaign contributions. Governor Pritzker's office says it's reviewing the matter.